win his one duel onto Nico and get himself inside of the Palace. NiP, they have a really great spot to work with. Smokes are going over here for FaZe. Karrigan going to be the first man out. Dennis actually in the balcony now and actually going to see the mid split come through. They've boosted up into window. FaZe are going to be all over this A-bomb site. Nico, absolutely ridiculous start to this map. That's exactly what you want to see.
And he's going to be on the clock here. Does manage to retrieve the kit, so he's got a bit more time to work with. Time's the least of his worries, though, as Karrigan picks him up. Gonna be Lecro. He's got that Zeus, and he's waiting. Get Right's in the back, and how's he managed to get here? Now Lecro chiming in with the Zeus. NiP, they've got themselves the man advantage. NiP hot on their heels.
Rain does have a smoke as well, but he's already been taken down. That CT spawn is now open. Rez comes in with one. Olaf with the trade, but he's going to get pincer from Connector. Lecro's found that gun off the body of Karrigan, and Nico's been spotted. Takes down Get Right, and he's got to find a 1-on-3 clutch here to convert that second round. Dink is through. Nico's trying to tap away, and they line up. Damage! Nico's done it all. So good from Nico.
There's not a lot of money left over on this side of FaZe. You can see this is a pretty weak buy, all things considered, and Dennis gonna go ahead and open up over here in towards middle. He's already dispatched of Rain, but in the meantime, FaZe, they've gone fast out towards this A-bomb site, and that's a decision they might come to regret as Get Right. He's found a quick double and dropped the bomb down towards ramp.
But Guardian can't find the shot with only a Mach 10, tries to wait for a reposition. This bomb's going to be the biggest problem. Guardian does manage to take down that one kill, but he's spotted on the retreat and tagged down to 4 HP. Dennis keeping up the pressure into middle. I'm not holding out for this round. Lecro spam, Dennis repeats from the connector, and Guardian's dropping as well. That's NiP taking a first buy round on the board here on the CT side. Back into a 2-2 scoreline. FaZe looking to speed up the pace on this A-bomb side. We have Get Right going aggressively, and he runs to his death. Rain able to catch that frag. There's a lot of damage and a trade coming through from Get Right's Molotov onto Nico, but it's still a 4-on-4, and FaZe aren't slowing down.
Yeah, Dennis even tries to run through that smoke, and as a result, he does pay for it with his life. So these, all the smoke's doing a great job of keeping NiP divided. Lecro in CT. FaZe have opted to leave this open right now. They do still have the smoke on Karrigan if they change their mind, but the others starting to dissipate, and now the pressure falls onto Olaf, and he's going to find a double of his own. Lecro trying to do what he can. Smoke goes down on the bomb to try and bait the peak on out from Guardian, and Guardian's going to find the shot. So FaZe straight back in with a third.
Got Dennis deep in the CT spawn. Forrest up on short, trying to lock down middle, but Rain's already been gifted the control through towards the connector. Smoke is going to cut him off for the time being, so FaZe not able to get that opening kill, but they might lose a man instead because Forrest has already found Olaf.
Out here, they don't have the smoke to nullify, and they're going to start to creep on in. Get Right.
Oh.
He's asleep at the wheel, and he's going to get domed by Nico. Now all the pressure does fall onto Dennis with this AWP. Won't be able to spot anything as they do get that bomb down. Rain continue his reign of terror as he picks off Lecro. Double AWP between Forrest and Dennis, and they're going to have to save. This is a very, very clean-cut round. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Guardian even going to go ahead and shut down one of these two AWPs as they do try to hold on to them. And I mean, for Forrest, even if he manages to stay alive, but he's not going to. So even if he did, there wouldn't have been money for NiP in this round.
A bit of a problem for NiP so far. Rain's going to be burst himself into middle. Dennis loves to go for this. He keeps going for that top mid push. He'll catch Rain completely unaware of his position. Sorry, not Guardian, Nico trading. But FaZe still speeding up the pace with this 1-for-1 going down in middle. FaZe is going to just run into B. Olaf getting tagged from behind, but Karrigan has already dropped onto Lecro.
Leaves Forrest here all on his lonesome, and Karrigan's found the double. Suddenly it's Rez and Get Right desperately trying to claw NiP back into this round, and Get Right, he's gone barreling in. He's up and left Rez. He's trying to find these openers, and indeed he does. Rez is here at the bench as well now. Attacked on down, finished off by Guardian, but Get Right is the gift that keeps on giving. He's somehow on 3, and now just Nico left to try and overthrow up in the apartments. Doesn't have the kit to play with. Time is ticking down. That Molotov going to rain on in, and actually a second one for your troubles. Nico going to be held back, and Get Right's on the bomb. Nico's gone running through, but he's doubled up the molly. Is that going to be time? Get Right on it. NiP, they found themselves a third round here as Get Right double mollies the apartment.
Well, they've got the deep connector smoke, so Forrest is going to be tasked with watching short, but with 2 players coming through here, he's going to need a pretty ridiculous round. There's a good start. Karrigan's up close, and Forrest has done it. NiP already taking a 5v3 into this round, and what a ridiculous start to it. FaZe still wanting to go for that B site. They've not spotted a single player over on A, and while they may find the kill onto Dennis in the CT spawn, 15 seconds left. This bomb, it's got to make its way here now.
It's only 10 seconds though, and Get Right, he's the man to keep an eye on up here in the Palace. He's dropped the bomb, and that's it. Time's run low. Guardian in the 1v3, won't be able to find anything. He does pick up 2 kills as he looks to try and save, but that's going to be the round going the way of NiP.
Up on top of this balcony, walking inside of the Palace, trying to take that first gunfight, and he does get away with it. Nico going down, but there's the trade, and FaZe, 1-for-1s is perfect for them. They are under-equipped into this round, and these smokes are already going to begin to fade. Bomb planted for Rain. Rez won't be able to stop it, shooting on the wrong side of triple. And now in a 4-on-4 with an AWP, it's a retake for NiP.
That's a big shot to miss there from Dennis. The flashes continue to rain on it. He doesn't miss it the second time around, though. That's Karrigan shut down. Lekro going to be chiming in with another Guardian. We saw him manage 3 kills in the round prior to hold on to this AWP, and now he's trying to do it again. Olaf up in the apartments, able to go ahead and help out Guardian now down to the 1v1, and Dennis wrapping round these boxes, tags him down, and going to find him with the P250. Defuse will come through for NiP.
They've gone for the buy again. They are relentless with these investments, and they're going to go charging into the B bomb site. SMGs, Galils, no AKs in play, but they have got the pace to match it. Rain's already into the bomb site and deep up towards the market. Nice setup from NiP. With their backs covered, they find 2, but the trade's already there for FaZe as the bomb goes down.
AWP in this retake on Dennis is never ideal, and struggling to find anything initially. It's going to be Rez to open things up. On the other side of this smoke, Olaf is there, hiding in it for the time being, only on 10 HP and looking to try and make a hero play. As it starts to dissipate, Dennis, face to face with him now, and Olaf going to get discovered. Rez chiming in with one more. The defuse is there for NiP.
He gets a bomb under his control. FaZe already drew the connector. They're already in the back lines, and Getright's not ready for that one. Olaf with a double opener, and just like that, the A site crumbling under the hands of NiP.
Yeah, Guardian even trying to hunt down these saving players now. During pace there, FaZe catches them completely off guard. They're running that double setup down towards CT. Instead, they tried to take the aggression at ramp. They tried to change things up, and ultimately NiP going to get punished for that. Even then, Lekro at the very end chases that kill because you have Guardian in the roster.
I feel like it goes both ways.
Able to find 2 down here in middle. Helped out a little bit by Guardian. Rez answers back as best he can. You can see that Rez has started to rotate away. Here's the only line of defense between FaZe and this A bomb site. And Get Right, he's going to do damage. He's going to find one. He spots the bomb as well. The rotation's now coming back in from Rez and Lekro.
Warning alarms have been called with this push from Lekro, but that bomb plant still going to come in here for FaZe. No one able to stop it. And Guardian, he'll lose out on that duel. Karrigan's so low. And that's a fantastic flashbang as well. Lekro's able to get close up and ramp. It will make Karrigan look away, but Lekro's going to find the timing. And now it is just Rain stuck in the 1v2 here from FaZe, the last man alive. Both players coming in from separate positions, and he tries to isolate it, but it's not going to work out. Lekro finds that frag. NiP on the retake and the defuse. Plenty of time for that.
Dennis hasn't been smoked off, and Rain's just going to try and sit in that smoke over on short for the time being. The rest of his team barreling in towards this A bomb site, and Olaf is there to get the trade. Rain's somehow gotten up through connector as he slips by Forest over on short. Dennis from CT trying to do what he can, and Lekro now chiming in with another. A quick double found over in jungle, and it's Guardian left in a 1v4. Bomb on his back, and he's got it all to do here for FaZe. Plenty of time to work with at the very least. But he's searching for something first. He wants to try and find a means back into this, and Lekro might have just given it up.
Oh, but Forrest is up on short as well. This is an awkward angle for Guardian to take, considering he was walking down the stairs. At least being precise, this bomb plant can come in, and it will be as open as you can get, but 10 seconds left. NiP know it's coming, and they're here for the retake.
Yeah, they don't have a smoke, though, quite crucially. So Guardian going to be given a little bit of time, and he's going to take position here at jungle, but Forrest sees him, and Forrest shuts him down. So that's going to be the round going the way.
10-7 start, but we know FaZe like to force on their CT second rounds after losing pistol.
Well, this is the fast play in towards B. Already Karrigan, he's managed to find the double. Lekro does come in with the trade. They walk down into Olaf. Guardian now in with one more, and in the blink of an eye, it's only Rez left up. Now, he was the utility man. He's a little bit behind the rest of the crew, and the bomb has gone down inside of that B bomb site. So Rez, he's forced to commit to this, and so many angles to keep an eye on. He's just being chipped down low. It's death by 1,000 cuts for Rez. Then already Guardian, he's looking to make that a resounding no, as he has shut down Get Right over here towards the B apartments. You can see the effect that's had. Karrigan Going to continue to work his way in, continue pushing up. And
about this is they're still committing with a really heavy B setup, despite Karrigan having loads of information and loads of map control. We should start to see this rotate now with Letcro getting a frag onto the A site. That's a big problem. This gives Rain a complete line of sight, and while they're aware of the fact that this has not gone down to a T, Rain's going to have the lineup. Spots Rez trying to get that bomb down, and now Rain going to be double peeked in from the Palace.
Yeah, they have to try and find something soon if they do want to go for this, and instead absolutely everything gets stripped away from them. Letcro in that forward position, picking off Karrigan, and now just Guardian left up. While he is able to go ahead and find the point man for NiP, he's now stuck between a rock and a hard place. Guardian, he could still go for this. Now there's only one man up, and Forest is so far away, but thankfully Guardian isn't going to head back in. My goodness, they are keeping us on the edge of our seats, Hugo.
As a result, we've now had NiP pick up a T-side round after all, and they're going to be going heavy into this B bomb site. Karrigan's here with the AUG, and he's done a lot of damage to start things off, just trying to bait them in for Olof. They won't check the corner. He's flashed out, but as it wears off, Olof bites down. 2 kills from him, and NiP now got to fight it back with a heavy disadvantage.
Especially as Guardians come in from this rotation already. There's so many players here. FaZe just swarming over the bomb site. Letcro, the only man left up, and he has found 2. Oh, make that 3 as he's doing that much more damage. NiP, this round's looking so much more possible. Now Karrigan going to give up that B bomb site. Letcro running back, has to be aware. He actually has found Nico now, so it's into the 1v1, Hugo. 3 HP on him, and Karrigan's going to try and catch him off guard. Oh my goodness, but finally he's able to pick it up, and FaZe.
Close ramp position from Rain, and this could be exactly what they need. He could drop the gun here, but Letcro's already found the opener. NiP swarming over this A bomb site. Desperate times called desperate measures, but Nico won't even get an opportunity. Shot in through the box. There's still only one gun in this round. NiP need to start to scavenge some rifles. They didn't even have guns into it. Dennis is going to switch weapon at the worst possible time, and that will be him going down. But
and for NiP, it's just going to be a fast B play. Are FaZe ready for this one right now? Karrigan, he's been forced off the angle. He does have one of these rifles, and he's got to make a stand. He has to buy time, because these rotations, they're a long way out. Karrigan going to get bested, but Nico's here with the deagle. Rain has at least cleared out the apartment, so they know that everyone for NiP is inside of this bomb site. There's Nico back on the Deeg, and now in the blink of an eye, it all falls onto Forest. He's completely surrounded. He's got to try and make a stand, and Forest, so many crosshairs looking at him. Rain's going to pick it up. FaZe going to be on that defuse, and on the back of that very broken force.
Be brought up. Rez could have gone for it if he forfeited utility and dropped it on over, but NiP, they're going to be met with a very heavy mid setup from FaZe. We've not seen this before. Guardian's already up. Olaf self-boosted, is able to at least do some damage to Letcro, but no kill coming through just yet. Guardian falling back after he gets flashed out of window. While Letcro watches for this, Getright's going to move in from behind. This two-pronged attack could easily be able to take down the man up in this ladder room, but just as I say that, Nico gets aggressive, trying to force a fight, does exactly that to Rez. Double man advantage here for FaZe. And this is falling apart for NiP.
Get right, trying to sneak on in, instantly traded by Olaf. Then there's Guardian shutting down the Titan atop this NiP roster. That's Letcro falling down in connector. Blink of an eye, it's just Dennis left up. And he's got it all to do. Bomb on his back, and Ego's running into the other Swede. That will be FaZe.
Trying his damnedest, but it's not looking like enough here as NiP have to throw in another eco round, and already a man down into this one. No utility, just Deagles. FaZe sitting in a 5-on-4 up against 14 rounds. Oh, what a shot from Rez.
And Nico's immediately in with the reply. These Deegs looking to try and continue to find life in this round, and Rez going to chime in now with another. Letcro picks off Olaf, and in the blink of an eye, it's Guardian and Karrigan left up for FaZe. As Guardian goes aggressive here, his aim is to be truer than ever. He's about to spot both of these players, and he does pluck the courage up to drop Rez. Forest through that gap.
Forest is posted on the wrong angle. That nade gives away his position. It also might dunk down onto Forest. He's on 16 points of health. Karrigan needs to keep his eye on the apartment though, because Letcro's there as well. The Molotov's in. He's spotted from the apps. Forest won't go for the peak considering the molly didn't spread. And now Karrigan has a huge task. Far too tall.
Now they're just setting up for the A play. Rain's holding close. We need to see an absolutely monstrous performance from him. They're back to back. They're touching one another. Get right, going to be allowed to pick it up. Continues to charge on into this bomb site. But Guardian holds his own as he finds a double, forced out in the open by that Molotov. Nico's here to bail him out, and it is just Letcro left in a 1v4. FaZe Clan, they're straight back into this one, Hugo. They're
Throwing that orb down on the B site instead for Olof. Nico gonna watch the underpass, and they're not ready for it. Nico gets himself one. That might be the bomb. He can cut off this round, and Nico's done it alone. The bomb in underpass, NiP be trying to split this A bomb site, but even if they get control of it, they haven't got the package.
No, they certainly haven't. Raid even going to be allowed to pick up Get Right. It is just Forest and Electro, and Forest trying to make the big play. It is all on Electro. 1v5 is far too much to ask.
Yeah, the Molly's already slowed things down. NiP setting up the utility. We've got Karrigan here with the Org at the back of the site, and he's just raining in damage. Get Right going to be dropped. The flick from Olof is not connected, but it doesn't need to when Karrigan's on a tear. That bomb will finally make its way out of the apartments, but it's been dropped off the back of a Swedish player. 3-on-4 here for NiP, and FaZe Clan are already setting up for the retake. The bomb may be down for short, but there are two players looking to retake from that position. Electro needs to get this kill, or this round is falling apart.
Olof's found him, and now just Rez and Forest standing up for NiP. They've got it all to do, and Forest left in the 1v4. It's not happening. Guardian cemented this round, and that will be FaZe picking up this series in a 2-0 fashion. They lock in their spot in the semi-finals tomorrow. They look to continue their adventure here in Moscow.